Here we are. This is the world famous Batad Rice Terraces in front of our accommodation. Although it's a little bit foggy today.
When we left the Philippines, there were 7,107 islands. Now there's 7,641 islands. So I believe that the Philippine folklore of islands having children is true. Anyway, with so many islands, there are so many languages too. There were 187 languages and 110 dialects. 11 of the languages have gone extinct and one has 11 fluent speakers left. This adventure trip has opened our eyes to this reality. Luzon is the biggest island of the Philippines, and the island may have the most languages of all the islands. The lingua franca of the north is not Tagalog, or for the foreigners, Filipino. It's actually Ilocano. However, as we go from Clark Airport to Baguio to the small town and villages of the mountains of Luzon, the languages varied so fast. Our guides, who are technically local, could not catch up with all the languages. In a twist of event, in one of the Batad villages, we encountered a native who would only speak to us in English, even if we speak to him in Tagalog. Later, we were told that the people in that village preferred English as they were taught English first before they were taught Tagalog. Sino tumatawag? CICM 1907. Ibaloy ang nagkukita.
Lots of strawberries.
Mas marami to.
Marami to. We have onions. Is that onions or sunflower? Ayan.
Pure honey tayo mga pinili. Pili lang ma'am. Yan ma'am, broccoli. 100 isang tansong may dalawang kilo.
Bonnet for the Chinese girl. Coin purse. That's nice. Look at that. It's nice. See?
Dito dati makapasok.
Baguio, probably. There's Virgin Mary out there. I believe so. Oh no, I gave it to you. We have $50. Let me go there.
don't know where we're going. Should have turned back hours ago.
So this is the alumni who died for the country.
Ilan po yung ano nila, ilang class nila? Ilan sila mag-graduate ng PMA year?
No idea.
Hindi po, mga 100? 100? Abot sa
I don't.
100? Oo, meron po. May 100 plus. Kasi yung pamangkin ko,
I know somebody na nag-graduate dito.
May balibo.
Yung pamangkin ko nag-entrance exam siya.
Guess we need a new plan. There's a motel a mile down the road. Finally can stand back then still looking for land. Jump on my back, I'll take you home. You know I always got you. You know.
Damn, that's huge. That's them.
Korean War. Picture, ate.
Sige.
Picture tayo guys.
Oh, we can do selfie now.
Stumbling home, we don't know where we're going. Should have turned back hours ago. Out of our minds, I guess we're sleeping outside. You're still a good time, even in the cold. Get out the road.
Dinala kami dyan eh. Mga pairing truck power. Yung mga baril.
Ano siya, Eileen?
Abnormal daw.
Abnormal!
1, 2.
Losing your hands, I guess we need a new plan. There's a motel a mile down the road. Finally can stand back then still looking for land. Jump on my back, I'll take you home.
So this looks like a chapel. This is a Virgin Mary. Can see. Oh my gosh! What are you doing there?
Ayaw niyan. Takot yan sa heights eh.
Oh, good Lord. Now, let me take your picture. Look, she's way up there. Look at her, she's way up there.
Plan. There's a motel a mile down the road. Finally can stand. Back then still looking for dry land. Jump on my back, I'll take you home. You know I always got you. You know I always got you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. I wouldn't hesitate about it, wouldn't even think about it. I know I really love you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. Wouldn't hesitate about it, wouldn't even think about it. I know I really love you.
So this is the mansion house. It is the official residence of the president of the Philippines. So it's called, probably built it first. Reindeer, mommy, reindeer. Look, there's a reindeer. So we are at Mines View Park, Baguio, one of the nicer sites of Baguio.
Ganda kayo mag-dance video dito.
So what's the story behind Mines View? Anong kwento? Was it used to be a minahan? So this is the famous strawberry bulalo. Okay, put some on it. Try it. Get some strawberry.
Strawberry may bulalo.
That's how you gotta try it once. How is it? How is it?
Matamis-tamis nga. Tikman mo.
Good? Okay, good.
Eating in Pampanga when we landed and eating our first Baguio cuisine reminds us that each region has a subtle but distinct difference between them. Baguio cuisine might introduce strawberry as a sour ingredient as we traverse through the backbone of the mountain provinces. Each village offers its own version of common Filipino dishes. until we reach Vigan, which has a very distinct bitter taste of all their cuisines. Luzon is very rich when it comes to their food culture. The trip to Batad is not actually that easy. Google Maps told us it's gonna take about 7 to 8 hours. Unfortunately, though, there were a few instances, I think one or twice or even 3 times, there was a landslide. In fact, one of them was quite peculiar, wherein I think there was a letter T on our road, so we had to take we had to turn right because it's supposed to be the shorter one. But when we got there, we noticed that for more than an hour we haven't encountered any vehicle on the way past us. So nobody's behind us and nobody's in front of us until such time that there were kids who were shooing us away instead, telling us to turn back. And indeed, probably 5 minutes after that, we saw that the road is actually closed because of a landslide. But no sign, or unfortunately there was a sign, but it wasn't clear. So we wasted, I believe, 2 hours or 4 hours because we have to turn back. But overall, that was an amazing trip.
So we're finally here. I don't know exactly where we are. Buisan. We ordered something local. Look. May sabaw. Nice.
While the Philippines' international image still reflects beautiful beaches, Luzon embodies the wild mountains, which is still very green and has endless untouched nature. But I believe the real symbol of the Philippines should be the rice terraces, similar to the pyramids of Egypt. After all, this amazing rice terraces was built more than 2,000 years ago. It should be the flag bearer for the Philippine culture.
Stumbling home, we don't know where we're going. Should've turned back hours ago. Out of our minds, I guess we're sleeping outside. Still a good time.
Okay ka lang, Mai?
easy road. my, look, it's not an easy road. Look. Ewan ko. Basta meron kaming reservation. Yung hot yata eh. Oh, yata. Oh. Oh. Hey, look at this. 1100 meters elevation.
Sleeping bag.
Hours ago. Out of our mind.
Good morning. We actually slept on this beautiful Ifugao hut. We were told that this is built in the 1920s and still livable. It's unbelievable how the structure was created and inside. I'm gonna take you from the inside, but from the outside it looks really cool and amazing. Look at this. The stones are built as place to hang out, like a chair, a lounge chair, and all these places here. Look at that. Is there a small table? This is where they're still in use because we still see chickens everywhere. And it's really amazing. This is like being. Because these people were the ones who built the rice terraces 2,000 years ago. So what they did here is astounding. It's amazing. It's pretty amazing. Here we are. This is the world famous Batad Rice Terraces in front of our accommodation. Although it's a little bit foggy today. So this is the 2,000-year-old rice terraces made by hand, built by hand by the Ifugao people 2,000 years ago. This is their sugar container. I have Cafe Barako, and it's probably native here. Look at that, everyone is enjoying the breakfast.
Hours ago, out of our minds. I guess we're sleeping outside. It's still a good time.
Yan, ganda.
Get out the road, I told you. A car's coming, that's not you. You know I always got you. You know I always got you.
Kami nyo kung diretso to.
Papunta tayo ng Ilocos, Vigan?
Vegan?
Okay, thank you. Alright, we're in Vigan. Believe it or not, not everyone in Vigan is vegan. Just kidding, that's a lame joke.
Tayin natin sila dito. Divine Word College of Vigan. Yes. I know, ha? Calle Casologo. Antayin natin sila dito. Lumang-luma talaga, oh, pati. Casologo. Spain brought Christianity to this island, yet some village folks has held on to a little bit of animist beliefs. But otherwise, Luzon can still hold on to be home of San Lorenzo Ruiz, the first Filipino saint. The churches are still full, even on a daily basis. People still pray before they eat. Christianity, indeed, is very much alive on this amazing island.
Should've turned back hours ago. Out of our minds, I guess we're sleeping outside. Still a good time. Get out the road, I told you. A car's coming, I stop you. You know I always got you. You know I always got you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. Wouldn't hesitate about it, wouldn't even think about it. Sign I really love you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. Wouldn't hesitate about it, wouldn't even think about it. Sign I really love you. Losing your hands, guess you didn't plan. There's a motel downtown. Finally can stand, back and still again for land. Jump on my back, I'll take you home. You know I always got you. You know I always got you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. I wouldn't hesitate about it, wouldn't even think about it. Sign I really love you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die. Wouldn't hesitate about it, wouldn't even think about it. Sign I really love you. Push it to the side, even if it means that I die.
Karne ng... Ay, dito pala yung laman. Sorry.
Asan yung laman, ate te?
Wala yung laman.
Eh, magkaiwalay po kasi yung laman.
Ah,
tsaka
okay.
sabaw.
That's cool. Sabaw lang to. Oh, may laman ba yan? Yun ang separate ng ano. Kaya pala. Para siyang baksoy.
Ayan yung ano.
Oo, yung meat niya.
Ilan po? Ilang order?
Isa muna?
Sinanglaw.
Isa muna?
Sinanglaw daw si Julie. Ikaw.
Yun nga, yun nga. Subukan muna natin.
Pwede magpaluto. Sinong gusto magpaluto na itlog? Ikaw next.
Oh, ito.
Ikaw. Anong gusto mong luto?
Ano na? Scramble?
Scrambled lang din. So, pwede magpaluto ng scrambled mga 5. 5. Pwede ba?
Oh.
Rice po ito.
Oh yeah, 5 rice. 5 rice, please. Makunti siguro yan. Sige lang. So this is the rice porridge, Ilocano version. What's the name of this? Ilocano?
Hindi ko po alam.
Something like...
Anong
pangalan naman itong rice porridge?
Pilipino po.
Binibia.
Pinipien. Pinipien.
Kailangan i-burn yung rice. Kaya meron siyang kakaibang ako.
Ah, okay. So this is interesting. The rice looks different. It's a little bit burnt, so they put something on it. So we're in a different region of the Philippines. This is Sinanglao. A lot of internal organs and what have you inside. Looks like batchoy. So this is common loga.
One thing I noticed on this trip is that a lot of people speak Tagalog in their daily interactions among themselves, even if that is not their native language, and that is admirable. My fear, though, is that their native tongue might go extinct if it's not used. It happened in a lot of Native American languages. People of Luzon, though, has a regionalistic tendencies, as all Filipinos do, still has a very humble outlook in life. They are generally happy no matter what state in life they are in. They are very hardworking and kind. I hope to explore more of Luzon in the future.
There's a motel a mile down the road. Family can stand, back then still looking for trifling.